Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, another message. December 7th. This curator of human energy and soul says there's a no contact order. They're not supposed to get into your energy or your space. Apparently if they do, there's going to be destruction. And somebody said, F the world. They don't care if the world is destroyed. They don't care. Yeah, if they touch you, everything will be destroyed. And they don't care. They literally would rather destroy the world and everything in it than lose you. If they can't have you, they want everything destroyed. They're upset because you won't bow to them. They can't destroy you or crush you with their magic or their energy. Off in the distance, I heard, all systems go. And someone said, I don't know what the F he's going to do. They're feeling rather hopeless right now over this circumstance that they're in. They're talking about something that they did, and they said, that shit backfired. So they're upset about that. It's all backfiring. So they're talking about profile. Profile is an outline of something, especially a person's face. So they could be talking about your face, or they could be talking about an article giving a description of something, or an organization. Profile could be a description of someone's life or work. So they're worried about your profile, about the way you're being seen. So all systems go. They're concerned about your profile. All systems go. And then we have the ripple effect. The ripple effect. The continuing and spreading result of an event or action. While their marriage made an impact on their friends, the ripple effect on family members was even more profound. The ripple effect. So it's happening. A spreading. An influence. One thing causes a series of others to happen. And they're saying that what this is very dangerous. The dominoes are falling. And it's likely to cause harm or injury, to have some kind of adverse effect. It's dangerous to underestimate an enemy. You had no idea you were an enemy, did you? This sense of unknowing is starting to feel like an excuse not to look deeper. Like they don't know you. They think they do. They come up with all kinds of theories, even hypotheses. They just pulling stuff out of the freaking back hat. Trying to make something make sense, and they have no facts. Somebody came into a room and they said, where's the knife? So apparently they did something and they're wanting to know where the knife is. They need to hide the evidence or whatever. This curator weasel boy that I speak of a lot, this seller of human energy and soul, ova, sperm, womb space, creator ability. They said, she contests everything. You refuse to back down. He's in your house. And he's speaking right into the microphone. These misogynists, they really hate the mother or the feminine in any way. They just can't stand her. I'm sick of it and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it, he says. He cannot stand you seated in a power position, respected. You're free to sing your song, and you're contesting their perversity, their hatred, and their need to dominate others. They despise your morals and your ethics. Your north node is too powerful for these ones. You're making rules about your life. They have to manage themselves differently. And we've got assertions. Assertions. Insistent and positive affirming, maintaining or defending an assertion of ownership and innocence. There are assertions here affirming and defending your sense of ownership and innocence. They really want you to be seen as this vile thing, but they're the vile things. And they're pissed off because you own stuff. The read earlier today said you took back the land. So the land is yours. And they're very upset that you are seen as innocent and that what they had was yours. They took it. They stole it from you. So it's given back. They're concerned about your mobility. They're mentally unhinged. You're shifting. You're changing the energies of an atmosphere wherever you go. The energies are changed. They're talking about posturizing. To assume an affected or unnatural body or mental posture. It's a behavior or speech that is intended to attract attention or interest or to make people believe something that is not true. They're posturizing. They're intentionally manipulating the perceptions of others with lies. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a bunch of crap. Lies. Spreading words. Spreading freaking lies to skew the thoughts of others. Ready assent, especially when insincere or obsequious. Obsequious. Posturizing. Assertion. Insincerity. Insincerity. They're lying. So they're lying. Their assertions are lies, and their posturizing is it's meant to change people's perception of you. You use your magic for good, what they deem to be magic, and you know what that is? That's creation. That's creation. It's not magic. It's creation. Now they have twisted creation into these darker aspects and call it magic, but creation is the manifestation of a limitless, abundant being. Your mind is very powerful, and they want the access to it, and they want to rule it because they don't have it. They're complaining about 4G hell. So they're stuck in 4G hell, whatever that is. Apparently that's a thing. Let's see if we can find it up. 4G hell. Whatever. I don't know what that means. And they're exhausted. They're in 4G hell and they're exhausted. So I don't know, 4G hell, it is 4G, is that drawing from the bioform or something? They're drained of their physical and mental resources. They're very tired. Completely used up. They couldn't do it, they said. She's a survivor. They could not take you out. They could not slip you into the South Node. You kept rejuvenating. You kept revitalizing. You kept loving yourself into health. Someone said, it is. Another one said, it truly is. So I don't know. I guess you're a miracle or something. Or maybe it's just truly very sad that they couldn't dominate you. They're thinking about selling you off as a concubine to a pirate. Freaking spacecraft, space pirate. They want to sell you as a concubine to a space pirate to satisfy sexual pleasure. They really want to degrade the purity of your energy. They want to violate you in every way with their phallus. This is all they have to offer, is sticking it in whatever hole they can find. And it doesn't matter what hole it is. It can be animal, human, fruit. It doesn't freaking matter. They want to stick it in everything because that's their God. This thing, this snake that's attached to these crooked, mind-dead parasites. They refuse to back off. They insist they're going to trap you and your energy. They have to be made to quit. Because this is all they know, is destruction of life and the life giver. They despise the mother's authority. They despise her gifts. They despise her gentle nature. They want her to be a destroyer. They've been trying desperately to get the mother to become a destroyer. So F them. If they want to destroy the mother, let them be destroyed. If they want to destroy the one who gave them life, let them lose their life. These charges, someone said, there's a lawsuit going on. This divine feminine is not backing down. She's suing them, bringing all kinds of charges against them. You're psychic, someone said to this little weasel boy. Hurt, someone said. This sounded like some kind of another species. The way they spoke, hurt, kind of really animalistic. They need you to hurt. They need you in your south node. They're demanding that these ones make it happen. Your energy is too pure, too powerful, too potent. They cannot move against it. They need you in your south node. That's the energy that they work in. That's where they draw their power. They're concerned about their religion. These are misogynists who hate the mother, and they stole that position from the mother. Long ago, they decided that they were the god and that she was trash and that they were going to blame her for the falling from grace. And it's just because there are a bunch of RAPists of every freaking thing. They're the ones that are foul and foul everything. And it appears as though they may be losing their status of godhood. Their ego is hurt. Nobody's recognizing them as this wonderful authority so closely connected to the divine, because they're so not. They're worried about maintaining their status. And they're saying it will because blah, 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 blah. I think they're thinking that their status of religious go-betweens of the people and God is failing and falling. Apparently, they've been told that if they want to move against the mother, they will suffer greatly. And apparently, the pain is excruciating. Someone already effed around and found out. They think you're disgusting. And she's saying, the mother's saying, well, get out of my house. Get off my land. You're not receiving any more services. You're not welcome on this foundation. Well, I hope you're right, someone said, and they sounded very uncertain and doubtful. You're an oracle. You're psychic. And you read cards. They don't like your attitude. And you're probably not too fond of theirs either. Hey there, boy. What's going on, huh? What you doing? It's a baby. My lap dog. So, yeah, they don't like the attitude of anyone, especially a female who thinks of herself as free and expresses herself freely. She doesn't ask for permission to speak. She is being what she intended to be when she walked into this realm. They don't like your freedom. They're not able to command your output, and they're really pissed about it. Short-lived, they say. Short-lived. This could be their experience as this go-between for the gods and the humans. They wanted to control your mind and your spirituality, your connections to the Most High. They wanted to be the one that you worshipped, the one that you went to for forgiveness. They wanted to be your advisor, your driver. So it could be that is short-lived, or they may think that your position will be over very quickly. You know, this is what they did to Jesus. Jesus stepped up and they hated Jesus, and what did they do? They punished him, they tortured him, and they stuck him in the dark place, right? Their intention is to remove you from this seat of power. Their intention is to dominate and destroy you while extracting your gifts and your vitality, your life force essence. These are happiness haters, and they get joy out of destroying love and happiness in others. They never expected you to rise and to fight back, to bite back. You're just a woman. They never expected you to overpower the demons that they put in place to stop you. These attachments, these bindings. They didn't expect you to be in this position, and they fully expect to stop it swiftly. And my prayer is for the collective, for myself, that may they be immediately undone and evicted out of whatever flesh suit they are wearing, should they approach anyone at all with the intent of being foul and malicious. They're talking, saying, which she is not. See, what they're doing here, they're trying to convince themselves that you don't belong in this position. The position you have risen to and have been approved to be in. You have been accepted by the council. The council has given you a glowing report. They're going against the council. You're the opposite of their prophecy. Their prophecy came from a parallel world, which was the opposite of the one that we are in. So they're trying to make a prophecy from another dimension fit in this place. And all they can think of is what they're going to do with the energy when they get it. See, they don't see you as a person. They see you as a commodity. Sexual, break it down, hurt it, drive it into the south node, destroy you, the mother. There's no other purpose for them than to violate every hole they can find. Gates. So they're talking about gates. Gates could be a person. Gates could be this individual that's with the injections and all of that. So this controller of the gates of the body. The portals. The portals. So there's several different gates within the system of the body. These gates open up. They gave access to the energies, and these energies are what? Linked to where? They want this walking portal, and they want control of its gates. They want this soul that is connected to the Most High, divine. They like to put rips and tears and hooks into the auric field. They like to stick you with steel rods in your spiritual body. They like to implant thoughts and ideas into the mental body. They want to control it. They wish to destroy it. They want to destroy the upper realms, and they want to use your access to it and your energy to do it. This weasel curator boy says, I can't do anything. And she can do anything she wants to. He has lost his authority. He's been excommunicated from whatever circle he was enjoying this power from. He has no authority. And the authority never belonged to him in the first place. This little weasel boy was elected for this position after the mother had been martyred in the previous cycle. They were trying to do it again this time. They have no idea how strong you are. They want to damper you badly. They can't have you out here being so powerful and independent. They can't have you planting seeds of sweetness and joy and peace. They can't have you out here offering stories or knowledge which will ease their mind. They thrive in chaos and fear. This curator boy, this hybrid, which he's titled himself manager of the human farm, of the energy, of the soul, of the reproductive rights. And you know what he appears to be to me is what he is. This isn't a naturally born person. I'm not too certain that he's a walk-in either, but it could be. What this appears to be is a genetic mutation. It appears to me that there were genetic DNA samples gathered from long ago buried and unburied rulers or slayers of history. And this DNA was put into an ova. And they were trying to develop a conqueror of the gods. So they've got genetic stuff, and they put it in an ova, and whatever this curator, it sounds like a boy, but whatever it is, it's a thing. It's a mutation. It's got several different genetic codes in it. They're trying to create Frankenstein themselves together, a conqueror of the gods. It sounds like a boy, but it is very vile. Its only capacity is cruelty. And it's what they wanted. They wanted a being that was only capable of cruelty while sounding and appearing to be sweet and innocent. They used the body of a child for a serial killer. They don't care if they destroy the entire world and everything upon it. If they can't have the mother, if they can't destroy, this is the war of the gods. And the father, she was able to bridge the gap to repair the communications, and the family now is here. They wanted to destroy the families of the light bearers, of the Christed beings, of the trine. This genetic mutation is masquerading around as a younger boy. I'm 13, maybe 13 years old, 14. It's calling itself a conqueror. The boy will lead them. This is a vile mutation, genetically spliced, POS. There's nothing natural about this being. Put in there, like they're trying to seed thought forms. They're trying to input something into energy fields of the mental body and the energy body of others. It could also be a concoction of some kind of, that they want to feed or inject into somebody. Apparently, the mother's Akashic reads that she sacrificed herself, that it was prophesied, that she went through it all alone. She was by herself, nobody helped her, and everyone offloaded their grime, their crime, their sin, their shame, their blame onto her to make it more difficult. They buried her under their foul self. The council knows what they have done to you. These parasites can't deny it. But they still plot and scheme on how to remove the mother from the platform that the council of the divine has placed her upon. They're talking about a playground. There could be an actual playground because these ones are vicious and vile. They could be stalking children, innocent children. Or they could be playing in the playground of love. They may be trying to seed something into the collective field of awareness that is shared. So they're trying to program the bioforms software. This collective that each bioform shares, this arena, they're trying to seed something into it. Trauma, drama, anything. Annette, A-N-E-T. This is, Annette is Egyptian, I believe. Annette Ra. Let's see, A-N-E-T. Oh, come on. Kidding me? Annette, a sacred fish deity, a red fish who would physically defend the boat with the gods accompanying Ra. Protecting the sun god Ra. Protecting the sun god Ra. Annette, A-N-E-T. This is the mother, the protector, the protectress of the sun god Ra. And I don't give a damn about any of you who eat fish. F you. Those kind of fish, anyway. Oh, really don't care about you. Not one effing bit. Not one. And if I were she, then I would be coming after thee. And maybe that's what happened. She came here to gather evidence, the truth of what has been happening. They want to foul she and they who are precious to the Most High. These misogynists really believe that this little freak boy, this little mutant curator of human energy and soul, they're actually the conqueror of the Most High God. They really feel that this little freakazoid, this mutation, this biogenetic, this thing of the dead, this thing of the dead. The only way they can hurt the Most High God is to hurt the mother, to hurt her child, to hurt the bloodline. That's the only thing they can do, and they're going to be severely destroyed, dismantled, very unkindly. This is a mutant, and their bro-hos like to defile things, degrade things. They like to piss on it, poop on it. And they don't care because they're conquering life itself. Death is more powerful than life. Ha 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 ha. Fine. Go suck on a dirt clod. The only solution is separation, is a removal of self and everything pure from that which seeks to destroy it. Separate, remove them, and never, ever, ever give them access to the light or vitality of the living again. May they lose all technological advances. May they lose all their seeds for procreation of everything, including food. I don't care. You can't make agreements with these people because they never honor their agreements. They've never honored a handshake, a word, a treaty, anything. They're hardwired to destroy, and they play love against itself. They play fairness against itself. There's nothing fair or loving about these ones. They use your heart against you. This is the dead walking, thinking it is alive. So they need your energy in the South Node, but you are far too protected. Your essence is too valuable. The universe won't let it get into these weasel mutations hands. They won't let the dead have you. And that's what it is. This is this curator, this boy. These are mutants. These are genetically modified beings that have the cellular structure, the genetics and the DNA of dead men, mutants in them. It was injected into their ova and put into the womb via science. This is what they're doing. They're creating a new race of humans by injecting all of this dead cell into the egg. The dead cells of a long dead being into the egg. They're trying to do this, and that's what they're doing. So anyhow, that's the message, and I will see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.